Such easy and delicious beef enchiladas. By no means is this authentic. I don't know what authentic is. I'm making my own way. You need some carrots, onions, and celery. You can buy it pre-chopped or you can chop it yourself. Put as much or as little as you want. Salt, pepper, some cumin. I love turmeric, so I add turmeric to everything. Some chili seasoning and some cumin. I think I said that already. And some Mexican oregano or any oregano you have. Go ahead and saute these until they're falling apart. And I had some fresh rosemary that I added. It's completely optional. Rosemary or thyme and a few cloves of garlic just crushed. But before you add the meat, you're gonna remove the rosemary and throw it out and then add your beef. You can make this with chicken, with any other meat you want. We just use beef and that's what I'm using. I have these carb savvy low carb tortillas that I buy from Trader Joe's and I'm gonna use them, but buy any tortillas that you prefer. We prefer the low carb one. And I like to toast them on the stovetop just like that and put them on the just right straight on the eyes of the stove. And for the sauce, I have enchilada sauce that I pre-bought, but because I was making such a huge batch, I put tomato sauce in it as well. So 1/4 of a cup of the tomato sauce I put in the meat, and the rest I put in the sauce, and I added cumin, salt, pepper into the sauce as well, and of course some of that chili seasoning as well, and I cooked it just a little bit. So if you're making a small batch, you can use just pre-bought enchilada sauce, but again I had a huge batch and I only had 1 bottle. Cheese is just a bunch of cheese that I had that I shredded, mozzarella, some cheddar cheese, some Monterey Jack, and Oaxaca cheese. If you have, put any cheese that melts well. It doesn't have to be anything specific as long as you like eating it. I usually keep all these extra cheeses in the freezer when I have a party and I have a cheese board and there's extra cheese left. I shred it and I stick it in the freezer and I use it whenever I need it. Now we're just rolling our enchiladas. You can put fresh onions into this if you want, and fresh jalapeno peppers. I just like to keep it simple like this, and roll them until you are done with all your tortillas and your baking pan is full. You'll add your sauce on top. You're not gonna probably need the whole sauce unless you like it really saucy. I just left the remainder of the sauce and the meat and I put in the freezer for future, and then you put your cheese on top and bake it at 350 for 30 to 45 minutes. Depends how dark you like your cheese and how much you want to cook it. Please do subscribe if you like this video, and so I can make more future videos. Thanks for watching.